Welcome to Bud Castle Gymnasium for Sonora High Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Escalon Cougars come to town as Sonora's opponent, and the Escalon Cougars dropping a devastating loss to Sonora the last time they played back on January 8th, in which Sonora had to battle back just for a 4-point victory. Both teams reached into the 50-point mark, and Escalon led all the way into the fourth quarter, but Sonora eventually battled their way just to that 4-point lead, 2 possessions. And now that Sonora's home, they're hoping to come back from a loss that they had against Ripon Christian just a couple of nights ago for the 55-31 score. They want to get back into the winning column and then take down Escalon for the second time in the season. It's their first time in the Trans Valley League, and they've paired well. They are tied at the top with Ripon Christian and Ripon. All three of these teams are 5-1 in league overall records. You look, and there's a little bit of dispersion throughout all 7 teams. But the Sonora Wildcats, when you look up in the Bud Castle Gymnasium and look at their boys basketball banner, they had 4 years in the last decade winning the league championship, and now that they've moved into a little bit higher league, they want to win that number once more for the 2024-2025 season. Four 8-minute quarters ahead of us in Sonora. The Wildcats dropping the game to the Ripon Christian Knights. If Sonora wins out, they will win the Trans Valley League outright. But the issue is they play Ripon Christian again for the final game of league here in Sonora, and that'll be on February 14th. They'll be playing a couple games prior, Houston and Ripon in back-to-back nights here in Sonora. No time to practice in between. It'll just go league play game as Escalon comes out with a block on Quentin Solis. That's Logan Hubner, the junior forward for Escalon, creating a fantastic stop to start the game. And now, possible turnover. Otterson will just bat it out of bounds. He could have picked that one up as there was no possession on the court, but bats it out of bounds, and they'll get the defense set up as Escalon, for the first time tonight, will be in their offensive set. Defensive chants coming from the Sonora sideline, already active in the game. Whether you're in the starting 5 or not, you have to be vocal and active and boost the morale on the court. Turnover will go the other way. Sonora will get it back. Escalon tonight, 2-game away stretch at Orostemba and at Hilmar, and then back home, Houston, Ripon, and back-to-back nights, and then another back-to-back-to-back night. Sonora will be playing against Lodi in NorCal Sports TV Super Saturday. It'll be at Delta College. You can join us right here on NorCal Sports TV for that, or you can, of course, be there live and in person. There's 6 games slated through the day. Follow us on all the socials to get up-to-date information on who's playing and at what times. And then their final game of league, February 14th against Ripon Christian. Sonora wins out. They win the Trans Valley League their first year in the town of Sonora, looking for another championship, as they've had so many throughout the year so far. Drive down low. Noah right with the block, and the officials doing a good job of keeping the wind out of the whistles early. That's one that can very easily be blown for a foul, despite maybe not having any contact. That's one that a lot of officials look at and say there's no way that there was no contact, so I'm going to blow the whistle no matter what was there or not. And same with this play. It's another one that could be whistled very similarly, so the officials doing a great job in tonight's matchup so far. Otterson, right, Ingalls, Solis, and Curran are the Sonora 5. No score, 2 minutes into play. Gonzalez, double-teamed, has to get it out, goes baseline, and a travel on Ferreira. The freshman guard got a little too excited on the pump fake, ends up turning it over, and that's one thing that as he grows with the game and gets older, just that little veteran experience of maybe you don't have to pump fake or maybe you don't have to do certain things within the gameplay, and he'll avoid that turnover in the future. First whistle with a foul will go against Escalon on a reach. Noah Wright will lead the Sonora team into a 15-foot jumper and be the first to score just over 2 minutes into play. Sonora will finally get one down the hatch with the three-point king of Sonora, Noah Wright, although this one just inside the three-point line. This one batted away as we look at that first score. Wright put the defender sliding towards the basket, created the space to create the shot. 2 points, Sonora. Open on the left side wing in front of the Sonora bench. It's Jake Ferreira, 4-3, and the Escalon lead. All it takes is one basket to get the scoring going in the game. Noah Wright was the first to make it, and now Escalon following suit. Failed possession, Sonora. Escalon back the other way. Ben Ferreira, the junior guard, will pull up, top of the arc. That one battles its way out as Eli Ingalls will use the strength to bring down the rebound. Beautiful backdoor pass to Otterson. That gets poked, deflected, and stolen away by Escalon. Now Curran will get it right back. Hits Solis on the outside. Ingalls thought about the three, steps into a 15-footer. Great defense, forces the shot to go out wide. Right on the defense, trying to cut off baseline, slips underneath, caught underneath the net, and Ingalls will strip it away. Otterson, backdoor to an open Curran, 4-3, answers back, Jonathan Curran, the triple. Doesn't take too long for Sonora to start hitting from deep. Sonora fans loving that as Solis will also strip this one away. Jonathan Curran on the season. 31% from three. That was his 12th made on the year. Curran now on the defense. Forces the ball loose. It's on the ground for anyone. Escalon has it 5-on-4 numbers now. Ferreira from 10 feet floats it up with the right hand. Jake Ferreira with all 5 points for Escalon. Has the three from the left wing and then that shot, the 10-foot right-hand floater. 5-5 in the first, 3:20 to go. Otterson will find the three-point king, Noah Wright, just off mark. Got him open exactly where he needed to be. Unfortunately, Wright couldn't convert from the corner. Forced pass deflected. Wright gets credit for the steal. And Curran will be able to finish off with the left hand. And that will lead us to an Escalon timeout with 2:52 to go in the first. It's the Sonora Wildcats 7, Escalon Cougars 5.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
7-5, Sonora leading Escalon in the first. It took over 2 minutes for either team to score. Sonora was the first to get on the board, and then Escalon in their next possession hit a three from the outside. All 5 of their points coming from the only freshman on the team, Jake Ferreira. Freshman guard has been leading this team. He got caught on one travel very early on, hasn't made any other mistakes, and leading this offense solely in points. Right Extra pressure. Ferreira battling through everything, forced to finally give it out. He gets it to Hubner, the junior. Now Augusto. Back to Ferreira. Another three. Jake Ferreira. All 8 points for Escalon. A forced turnover. Escalon will bring it right back. They just took a 1-point lead, a chance to extend. Trying to go baseline, trapped in the corner, gets it out. 2v1. Otterson may have gotten away with a little slap. Ryan Murphy was asking for the foul. The officials backing off the whistle, only calling what they're seeing, as they should, as Otterson will get deflected. And there you see those calls go back to back. Otterson probably could have been called on this side of the court. Murphy could have been called on that side, but playing it out evenly like that, no need to stop the game, no need to get anyone into foul trouble. So just keep playing through the game. Great job by both sides there. Ingles will fall on top, force the jump ball. It'll be an inbound from Ferreira with Escalon. Gonzalez, the senior guard. Ferreira, bounce past Murphy, 15-footer, goes, and good. Drops through for the Escalon deuce. Only the second score on the team for Escalon. Remember, the first 8 points from the Cougars came from the freshman Ferreira. Otterson spinning around Murphy in Luke Otterson fashion. Great footwork by the senior Luke Otterson. Drive, Ferreira not going to get the bounce. Right rebound, looking up court. He has two options, has to get past Ferreira at the logo. Able to get it away to Solis. Otterson in the corner, guarded by Murphy. Beautiful bounce pass, driving to the lane. Solis smokes the layup. Ingles gets poked. Ferreira picks it up. And Escalon, holding on to a 1-point lead in the final possession of the first quarter, has a chance to make it a 2-possession game before heading back to the benches. 5 to get a shot off. On the drive, it's Hubner against Otterson. Pokes out to Murphy. His three, not going to go. One final shot, and that won't go either. 10-9 Escalon leading Sonora after the first 8 minutes. You are watching Sonora Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
Minner's Tree Company and Banks Glass, two proud sponsors of Sonora Wildcat Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. If you're in need of tree service or some windows at your house or place of business, contact Minner's Tree Company and Banks Glass. They support our local programs, and we want to support them as well. Q Solis will score right out of the break and retake the lead for Sonora, 11-10. Defense for Sonora has been fantastic, but Jake Ferreira has somehow found a hole and has been resting in that, paying no rent at all, just squatting there and being the big scorer. Ryan Murphy has 2 points, but then Ferreira has the 8 others. Sonora doing a good job of spreading the ball, just trying to get to those open players, the open shots, and they've got a couple of open looks. that have failed. But that's just part of the game. Ingles, 3. Will bounce out to Curran for the long rebound. Ingles turns, no. Curran again with another rebound. Thought about the 3. Defense got there too quick. Solis up and down to Otterson. Pounds into the middle, bounces off the chest of a defender, gets his own miss, put back. This time it's good. Coaches will tell you that the offensive rebound is one of the ugliest things in the game of basketball because, one, you have to miss a shot, and then defensively they have to allow you to get the ball back. So it's not necessarily a bad thing for a team that's going to get an offensive rebound, but it's ugly because it starts with a missed shot, then it goes into bad defense. And so Escalon allowing just a couple of offensive rebounds for Sonora, never giving up, getting the next best look, and then finally being paid off with that Luke Otterson drop down. Drive against right. Stopped too far away from the basket. Escalon's offense struggling to find anywhere inside to get a quick layup as we have a huge block by Trey Justice. Welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium. We haven't seen him at home all season long. And he's back in the lineup, getting some good minutes in quarter 2 with a huge block, clean. Justice just over half a block a game. That's 1 block every 2 games, and here he is now offensively scoring for the Wildcats. It's a guy that can go from defense to offense, and he can switch his mind from what he's needing to do. Fantastic. The Jamestown native, star player in middle school. Here he is again. Picks up the dribble, out to Solis. Now an assist? No, not quite. Solis has the toilet bowl roll, and it got plunged out. Ferreira, another 3, a rare miss from him. Hit the shot clock, hit the support system. Not going to get called by the officials. Luckily for Sonora, they get it back, and here goes Rigo Estrella, Justice's middle school teammate, on the court together once again at the high school level. Otterson blocked, but it will stay with Sonora, and Otterson for the second time thinking that that was a foul and he should have been shooting his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Instead, he will still be free throw less, and the Sonora offense will have to inbound and get a look from a live ball situation. Justice, 3 ball, no. Otterson fighting for it, a little bit of contact low between him and Connor Jones. Nothing going to work out between them and the whistle of the officials. Escalon scoreless in quarter 2. Sonora putting up 6 points. Turn, shot, good. Great basket awareness from Daniel Gonzalez, the senior guard out of Escalon. Able to get down low, multiple defenders on him. He had to spin, he had the back to the basket, and the basket awareness to know exactly when to stop your motion in the air, put it off the backboard even, and get it to creep down. But as quick as he can score, so can Jonathan Curran. Top of the arc, Curran goes flying by, dribble drive, past Justice, Estrella up in the air. He gets the fingertip on it. Estrella with the defensive pressure protecting the paint. Curran from 10 is good. Jonathan Curran, unstoppable. A fantastic offensive player. Anybody in the section, in the state, in the nation would love to have a Jonathan Curran on their team. 3, flops to the ground, right, rebound, run and gun. Ferreira stands in his way, hits to the right side, finds Curran on the opposite cutting direction, and can't get the reverse. Ferreira flings it to the other side. Logan Hubner is good. The triple knockdown three. Five straight Escalon points after not scoring in the quarter. Sonora still leads by 4, 19-15, under 3 minutes to go in the half. Curran backing down Ferreira. A veteran player will be fouled by Ferreira. But a veteran player like John Curran, the senior shooting guard, he knows how to back down any defender. And going against a freshman like Ferreira, there's just a couple things he doesn't know when going against a senior guard at the status that Curran has. And here, Curran makes him pay, picking up his first foul of the game. And it looks like there may have been a technical foul assessed after. We'll get official word during half, and we'll come back to you in the third quarter with exactly what had happened. Curran will get both.
Curran, count two. Now in the technical, number one, Jake Ferreira going to line for the Cougars.
And actually, there may have been a technical foul against Sonora, rather, as Ferreira is now shooting on the Escalon side. And usually when you have two technical fouls, one against each team, they just cancel each other out and play goes on continually. But because it was a dead ball foul, this is all speculation as of now, of course, because the technical foul happened during a dead ball, John Curran shoots his two free throws, then the technical free throws were taken by Ferreira, and now we're back into live game action with Escalon having the ball at 21-17. Another deflection, the Sonora Wildcats defense on fire in the second. Let's take another look. The drive down by Hubner. Estrella from behind. 2.5 to go in the second. Sonora 21, Escalon now with 20 after the Hubner triple. Curran against Ferreira again. John Curran is trying to have a field day against Ferreira, but he knows it's not all about the one-on-one game as Estrella shuffles his feet a little too much. Ryan Murphy will exit for Escalon, and in his place, Donovan Martinez, the junior forward who has the looks of a guard. We'll see how he pairs up against Luke Otterson, who's currently standing in the middle of the green rectangle. Pass deflected by Ingles, catches a piece of the sideline. It'll stay with Escalon near the 2-minute mark. Justice will exit. Noah Wright back in play. He'll be alongside Otterson, Solis, Curran, and Ingles. Ferreira, three, way short. Curran will grab the board about 10 feet out and rush down the offense of Sonora. Otterson up quick with the right hand and makes him pay in transition. A quick fast break deuce for Sonora. Back to a 3-point lead, but a ball in the hands of Ferreira. The Sonora defense has to stay tight on him. Otterson's on the ground trying to go for it, reaching through the legs of Ferreira. That's one thing you cannot do. As soon as you hit your forearm to the inside of a leg, that's going to be called against you. And although we love the pressure by Luke Otterson and the grit to get on the ground and try to fight for that ball, it's not going to work out in his favor when it comes to the officiating. Logan Hubner found a lane and will quickly pay back Sonora's defense. Otterson back down, lost it. Ferreira picks it up. They have strength in numbers. Ingles tries to disrupt it. They'll allow Otterson to get back defensively. Now it's a full 5-on-5. Now the whistle starting to come out, nearing the end of the second quarter. Jonathan Curran just picks up another foul. Sonora has been called for 4 fouls in this quarter with just over a minute remaining. High pass deflected by Solis. It'll go straight to Coach Longway. But the ball still remains in Escalon's possession. Ingles on the ground with him. Stolen away by John Curran. Ingles still looked like he was in a little bit of a football move. Solis, three. No. Curran, rebound. Another second chance opportunity for the Sonora Wildcats. Ingles hesitates. Back to Curran. Top of the arc. Guarded by Ferreira. On the attack. Spin. Oh, what a beautiful move by Jonathan Curran. Just couldn't quite finish. Back to Curran now. Defense off his feet. Slides through him. Solis, same spot. Second chance. Still no good. Gets his own miss. Will go on the attack. That won't go either. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound before finally Hubner will grab it. Flick it downfield. And finish down with Daniel Gonzalez. Escalon has retaken the lead. Just 10 seconds left in the half. Sonora wanting to take it into the locker room with a lead. And Gonzalez will pick up a foul against Noah Wright, who moves the ball away from the direction, slaps him on the forearm. And with 6 seconds, Sonora will have a chance to run a play and get one final shot. Jonathan Curran will get that 6 seconds of rest. Trey Justice will be in play. Ingles, the catalyst from the sideline, will find Otterson having some trouble there, and a hard foul bumped against the body. That'll go against Ryan Lewis. Went from 6 seconds down to 3. And that's only the third foul against Escalon in the quarter. Remember, with the rules that had been in place at the beginning of last season, it's 5 fouls per quarter. That gets you into the bonus. You automatically shoot 2 free throws. There's no more bonus or double bonus. It's just a single bonus that gets you into it. Solis will miss the final attempt in the quarter, and the Escalon Cougars come into Sonora, and they have a lead at the half. It is 24-23. Escalon leading Sonora in Bud Castle Gymnasium.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Since 1961, Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated.
Second half underway in Sonora. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, on the Sonora Wildcats, hoping multiple possessions at the very end would lead them into the halftime with a lead, although Escalon in the second quarter did enough just to push themselves back into a lead. Sonora, a very good second quarter, but then the defense let up a little bit for Sonora, and Escalon was able to battle their way back on top, 24-23. Escalon able to go down and score. And Sonora, Q Solis knocks down a three. (26-26), the Solis three ties it up. John Curran has been the leader of the Sonora Wildcat offense, 11 points. Luke Otterson has 6. He's the second leading scorer. But Curran hit 1 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but he also has 3 fouls, including the technical, and they were just like a little unsportsmanlike conduct. Shut it down early so that we don't see any more in the game, and if we do see any more, then it'll be an immediate technical foul. So John Curran, unfortunately, just the one to pick that up for the game, and most likely won't see any more. Solis missing a couple of those threes at the end of the second quarter, just hoping to get his rhythm and bring it back for the team in the second half. Curran's three, that's good. It's his second of the night. Hubner against Curran, throws it up, misses it all. Curran out to Solis, has some space. No. Ball loose into Curran, over to Otterson, backdoor Ingles, 3 purple jerseys against 1. Noah Wright short on the 3, and then finally out to Ben Ferreira. And here comes that Sonora full court defense again, and now we'll get called for the foul. That's on Ingles. Ingles, a takeaway. Now he's on the ground. And I believe the call is out of bounds on Ingles as he slid out of bounds trying to regain it. Corner, blocked by Ingles. Then out of bounds on Ferreira. Ferreira thought he had space, but Eli Ingles said otherwise. The 6'4" junior quarterback of the football team showing off his athletic ability. And not just the football team, the state champion football team, the Sonora Wildcats. Hoping to bring 2 back to Sonora. 1 football, 1 basketball. Got a lot of returners next year for football, and maybe they can go back-to-back years, but right now trying to get through the basketball season, and Coach Longway not only wanting to get back to the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento, but even further. Escalon's offense moving to the best possible open shot with the most space and time. It ends up moving out. Otterson wrapped up. Seemed to be quite a bit of contact, and what will be called as a timeout by Sonora. 29-26 in a wild opening to the third quarter. It is Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV. (29-26), Sonora leading Escalon in this Trans Valley League matchup. Sonora Wildcats took down Escalon last time on January 8th, 54-50, and trying to, for the second time, take down Escalon on the season. A chance at a league title if they, or it is a league title if they're able to win out through the season. If not, they're going to need some help. Right now, Ripon Christian, Ripon, and Sonora all tied at the top of 5-1 in league, and that is classic basketball for you. Otterson finding Solis, cutting back door, a beautiful find, beautiful play, very well set up by Coach Longway and the Sonora offensive team. Escalon now trailing by 5. Murphy stopped at the top of the paint with a little high-low action. Huebner is down on the low side. Murphy is up high. Here's Murphy now with a 6-footer over Otterson. Ryan Murphy was the second scorer on Escalon's roster. The first was Ferreira. He had the first 8 points for Escalon in the game. Murphy added 2. And then besides that, Ferreira only had 2 other points. It was up to Gonzalez and Huebner, who ended up at the half with 8. Here's Huber now. An open 3 for Augusto. Number 3 for 3. A huge momentum shift as it's now tied at 31 apiece. Drive, Solis through traffic and caught in a jam, but it still will stay with Sonora. Couldn't get the grip. Ben Ferreira basically bolted onto the baseline. Curran, quick inbound to Solis, hoping to get a quick shot out of the break. Noah Wright still won't go. Jump ball, Otterson and Murphy. Murphy frustrated with the call, saying it wasn't enough time and that he was being grabbed at. Trey Justice in for John Curran, and this is one thing we'll see for the rest of the game as John Curran with those 3 fouls in the technical. We can't get him into any more trouble, and Trey Justice has shown a great deal in his first game back at Bud Castle Gymnasium, showing the offense, showing the defense in back-to-back possessions, and just continuing forward in that. He doesn't have to be the spotlight, but when the ball shows him the way and when the team rallies around him to make the play, he is right there for it. Doesn't force anything, but knows he has to take something when it's there. Him and John Curran. You have the elder and the younger. And Noah Wright, you can't go a game without it. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Back on top, it's Sonora by 3. Ingles pushes it back into play. Murphy lost the handle, but somehow it'll stay Escalon basketball. Ryan Murphy standing so much taller than everyone else on the court. Luke Otterson is listed at 6'3" and trying to size them up. Murphy at least 6'5", maybe 6'6". Poked out by Q Solis, who stands at 5'10". Substitution for Escalon, Elijah Carr, the junior guard. Currently ball in hand, halfway through the shot clock. Murphy, forced pass, he's on the ground, kicks it. No call, and it'll be Sonora getting a steal, an interesting possession for Escalon. Wright going back-to-back. Heat check. Noah Wright, 6 straight points for the Sonora offense. Drive, Hubner against Holt, throws it up. No whistle, and then one late, and he points in the direction of Sonora. It'll be a foul against Ryan Murphy. Noah Wright, back-to-back threes with the heat check, showing off the distance. Solis fouled by Carr. That is only the second foul in the quarter against Escalon. Justice on the inbound. Solis calls for it. Justice favors the right side. Goes to Otterson. Beautiful bounce pass into Wright. Holt is on the ground, so are 2 other Cougars. Hubner throws a leg out there, gets back up, and will move the offense further. No shot clock for the Cougar offense. Carr against Justice, back up top. Hubner one-on-one against Solis. Goes left side, stops at the top. 10 seconds, Escalon looking for the final shot. They're down by 6. Great defense by the Wildcats. Wrap around, back out. Hubner has to get it off in 3 seconds. Throws it up, barely nicks the rim. Solis will grab it, try to pass it up court. Just not enough time to finish anything in the final possession. We are headed to the 4th with Sonora leading 37-31 over the Escalon Cougars.
CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
The Sonora Wildcats entering the Trans Valley League for the first time, and they took down Escalon in their first meeting, and now trying to do it twice this season. 37-31, final 8 minutes. trying to sweep the season series against the Cougars. Justice, Wright, Curran, Holt, and Ingalls are the 5 to start the fourth quarter. A different look for Coach Longway and the Wildcats. Looks like their offense moving a little bit slower. The shot clock already down to 7 seconds, and a foul on a reach that's going to go against Daniel Gonzalez. And that'll reset the shot clock back to 35 seconds, already 30 off the clock. Backdoor, Justice not needing a score yet with that 6-point lead. It's a good buffer. As long as they continue to score, it'll be good for the Wildcats, and this one is good for Wright. They're going to count that as a 3-ball for Noah Wright. That's his 3rd of the night. The 3-point king of Sonora makes it a 9-point game. Ball jarred loose. A lot of fans thought the first one should have been a foul, but it comes down to the second as Noah Wright gets poked. And here we see that. That's what a lot of fans thought of the first, and then the reach in secondary. Curran, floater, good. Jonathan Curran. That's the style that we want to see from the senior point guard. John Curran can score from any point on the court. And there you just give him a little bit too much space. He has the touch to float those down and through. Ferreira, he's been cold since the first quarter. We have a foul on the rebound. This is, I believe, going to go against John Curran. That might be his 4th. First against Sonora in the fourth quarter. 42-31, the largest lead of the game. Open corner 3. Ingalls couldn't get there defensively, and the ball goes through for Ben Ferreira. Back to single digits after Sonora held the first double-digit lead. And then John Curran, coast to coast with the acrobatic moves, moving the ball away from the defenders. Able to pump it right back up and through, and now Escalon wants to talk about the game plan as it's right back to a 10-point Sonora lead.
It's 1961. Banks Glass has strived to help you create the home you and your family deserve. A visit to our beautiful Jamestown showroom will allow you to experience why so many of your neighbors have chosen Banks Glass for windows and doors for their home. Whether you would like to leisurely browse and operate our award-winning products, learn about the latest design and energy-efficient trends, or discuss technical aspects of your project, our professionally trained window experts are available to answer all your questions and help you find the perfect windows and doors for your home.
6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Sonora leading 44 to the Escalon 34. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and Escalon just wanting to talk about their game plan as there's only minutes remaining, wanting to take a win away from Sonora. Currently Escalon in the number 4 spot in the league behind Sonora, Ripon, and Ripon Christian. Escalon a very low chance of a league title, but they can get up there close. You need Sonora to lose, Ripon Christian and Ripon, and one of these teams will lose. They still have a game against, Sonora at least has a game against Ripon and Ripon Christian, and for Escalon they're going to have to go against those same powerhouse schools, but it all starts tonight. If Escalon can get a win, they still have a chance at the league title. If not, then Sonora, Ripon, and Ripon Christian will continue to battle for that number 1 spot through the next 2 weeks.
15, Ben Ferreira going to the line for the Cougars, shooting 2.
First free throw bounces through. Ferreira hits both. 6-point game. Here's Sonora's offense. We've seen them move slower as we've entered this fourth quarter with the lead, but now with another turnover, Sonora's strategy might need to change. Smokes the layup. Second chance won't go, and you know what I like to say, whether it's cigarettes or layups, smoking is bad. And here, Escalon blows the chance to bring it down to 2 possessions. Five minutes, a lot of game time. Sonora luckily able to get the defensive stop the last time down, and Otterson will be able to add 2 more. Noah Wright now will come back in for Sonora, and as we look at Luke Otterson, 11.6 points per game, which is the leading scorer on the team. In the first half, he had 6 points, and Jonathan Curran led with 11. And Coach Landry doesn't really care who's scoring. Every single player who touches the hardwood can score 20 points on any given night, but it's up to the unselfishness of the team to keep the ball moving, continue the offense forward. And Coach Landry's defense is one big part of the team. He has some of the greatest staff, greatest players come through Sonora High School. But it all starts at head coach Lloyd Landry, multiple league championships, section titles, and more. It runs through Coach. 46-38. Curran fakes it over to Ingles. Curran drives out to right, looking for his 4th of the night. It'll battle out, punched by Otterson to an open John Curran, and now he'll reset at the logo. Drive, lost it, able to regain control. Solis will reset. Ferreira, quick to his hip. Otterson, oh, he had some space. The hand of Ryan Lewis stopped him short. And now a beautiful 3. Throws the dart, gets the bullseye. Solis, the triple. Curran deflects the pass. Ingles up to right. Back out, Solis, back to back. Oh my, Q Solis, and a timeout Escalon. 52-38, Sonora on top big.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Escalon only needed 30 seconds of the timeout. Sonora took the full minute, taking advantage of the timeout the Cougars called. Escalon quick out onto the court. They were in their set, now trying to get their offense back moving. It will be fouled shooting. I believe this is Ryan Lewis.
33 Lewis going to the line for the Cougars.
Q Solis, who only had 2 points in the first half. He was light on shooting from the outside, just couldn't get anything to connect. Goes back-to-back threes in the fourth quarter to boost Sonora ahead by not only double digits, but 14 points, which is the largest of the night. Thanks to all of our loyal Sonora Wildcat basketball fans for tuning in to NorCal Sports TV, and any Escalon family members that may be watching from down in the valley couldn't make it up tonight into the Sierra Foothills. Line violation on the shooter on that second one by Ryan Lewis. That free throw does not count. We have Q Solis with another 3. 55-38, and Q Solis, he'll get hot at some point in the game. You just don't know when. First quarter wasn't it. Second quarter, no. Fourth quarter, yes. Q Solis owns it. Hubner swatted at, still able to get it through. Escalon reaches the 40 points. Sonora still leads by 15. We have a comment from Marcus Carson Sr. asking, how are the games broadcasted chosen? And If you would like your team to be broadcasted, well, you can reach out to us, dion@norcalsportstv.com, or you can call 888-350-4070. It's for advertising on NorCal Sports TV, but you can also get in touch with us there to broadcast your team. And the Sonora Wildcats have a lot of local sponsors, including Minner's Tree Company, Benton Roberson CPAs, Banks Glass, the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, putting money forward so that we can be here to broadcast these games and support the local high schools in the Sonora area. So that's how the games are chosen. We have sponsors wanting to broadcast these games, and we show up and broadcast it for them. So once again, if you want to either advertise for Sonora Wildcat Basketball or just get your team involved with NorCal Sports TV, Dion@norcalsportstv.com. You can email him there or call 888-350-4070. Final 2 minutes. Sonora shooting in the fourth quarter has been led by Q Solis. He has the ball in hand again as the shot clock resets. Wraps around over the big body of Connor Jones. Not going to go. Luke Otterson able to finish it down low, and then a flex as he'll be heading for the old-fashioned three-point play. Otterson, you see that move. He brings the ball away from the basket, keeps it up high. You see Carr move with the ball as if he were going to pass, because then as soon as Otterson fakes it that way, the defender goes flying by. He can bring it right back. It'll be a one-on-one, and the best chance is there. The defender is going to try to slap at him and draw up a foul. Exactly what happened, but Otterson, not only that, he made the basket first and then had the chance at the three-point play. 57-40. Sonora up 17 with just 90 seconds left. Escalon going to result in the three ball, try to change the outcome. They'll get at least one with Augusto. Too little, too late. The Escalon Cougars just falling off in the final couple minutes. Brady Johnson trapped, nowhere to go. They'll still fight for it, and we will get a foul against Johnson. Five fouls against Sonora in the quarter. So that puts Augusto, the senior guard, shooting 2 in the bonus.
Number 5, Martinez in now for Escalon, and 4, Trey Justice in for the Wildcats.
Luke Otterson and the rest of the Sonora starters on the bench, resting for the final minute 10. Coach Landry seeing what some of the reserve players can do in this final minute, how well they work together, and who can lead the team with this 5 on the court as we get further into the season, later half of league play, and then going into playoff time. Sonora needs to look at these 5 players on the court currently and see who can keep up in full as a leader if they are the top position of the 5.
Number 4, Epps, 4-3.
Trenton Epps, the senior, adding a couple more points to the total of Escalon. A 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Sonora can bring this time down to just 2 seconds if they can avoid the turnovers. They can't on this one. Patalio gets it across to Donovan Martinez. He makes it a single-digit game at 9, and Johnson will dribble it out and end it. The Sonora Wildcats' fourth quarter shooting enough to outlast the Escalon Cougars 57-48 final. The Sonora Wildcats on the season move to 15-7. They'll be on an away stretch for the next 2 games. January 30th, it'll be at Orastemba. Then February 4th at Hilmar. They'll be at home for the final 3 league games and have a neutral court appearance against Lodi on February 8th. The next time we're at home against Houston, February 6th Once again, the Sonora Wildcats move on to 15-7 in league. They're 6-1, still tied at the top of the Trans Valley League play, and the Escalon Cougars 13-10, taking their 10th loss of the season, and they are now 3-4 in league play. Until next time, I've been the voice of choice, Levi Flores. We'll see you for more of Sonora Wildcat basketball on NorCal Sports TV.